The fight with Carolyn may have scarred his fans, but to Josh, it was just another bump in the road. With the faux apology handled, he returned to status quo, fantasizing about his dream house, working on his album, and going live on Facebook to do boring rants covering topics like gender relations and double standards. In a humorous twist of fate, Josh's upstairs neighbours were feeling extra frisky. Josh, almost believing his neighbours were perhaps trolling him, took this natural occurrence as an insult to his dry spell.
Okay, I only go to my landlord unless it's something serious, like if my toilet breaks. I've decided to play with the Ouija board to make the ghost more active and then shout gross, obnoxious things to kill the mood completely. I basically said, and I quote, saggy old women covered in poop and pee. Gross, disgusting, and immature. I tell you what, if you're letting someone else kill the mood, then you can't do what you do good. I'm just saying, like, you ain't no fucking stud if you letting someone else kill the mood. That's exactly the problem with our society. When you haven't had sex in a long ass time, you're already depressed because you haven't had sex in a long ass time. And then people be like, oh, you need to get laid. Josh needs to get laid. Josh, just to remind you that you haven't had it in a long time when you're trying to ignore it and do your own thing. When the dating scene in your town sucks that badly, you're better off remaining somewhat celibate until the right girl comes along. And I say somewhat because every now and then you gotta drain the pipe, you know what I'm saying? Shit. And the thing of it is, you can try killing the mood for me when I'm masturbating, but it doesn't work. Because when I'm focused on the chick I'm jerking off to, that's all I'm focused on. Like, I pretty much tune everything out. Because I'm only focused on getting off. Because I'm a stud like that. That's one thing I love about having Asperger's, dude. Is if you fucking hit me, that's a federal offense. I have a mental disorder. So, even if I didn't have Asperger's, you don't fucking scare me, dude. Like, for real. I'll piss on death's face and laugh about it. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm pissing on death's face. Having a cigarette. Pissing on death's face. Like, oh yeah, that tastes so good.
As a well-known animal lover, Josh took the opportunity to pull a strange prank using fart spray on a dead bird.
Well, yesterday I was walking to a friend's house and I forgot that I pulled a rather childish prank. I took a little bit of fart spray and I sprayed a dead bird with it. I know it's juvenile, I know it's, you know what I'm saying, but boys will be boys, for one. And two, it wasn't like it was in the parking lot of Starbucks. It was on the other side of the street. Not even on Starbucks property, out of Starbucks jurisdiction. So after she got done yelling at me, I made some asshole remark and kept walking.
The pizza boxes inside Josh's apartment were stacking up, but the tips for the people delivering them were not. He wanted to tip, but the extra toppings and buttercups precluded gratuities. Josh hoped a generic video shoutout would suffice instead.
I don't have my fucking facts wrong, do not correct me. I've already fucking explained this before. I should have to sit here and explain myself multiple times, Facebook. Like, if I can afford to give a tip, I will, but sometimes I can't, and it sucks, and I feel bad. But yeah, I'll give him a shout out on YouTube. I can do that. See, I would offer the driver a shot of Jack, but they gotta get back to work, and I don't believe in drinking while on the job. Booyah! It is delivered! So yeah, definitely give a shout out to Kyle for delivering this awesome pizza, man. That's what's up.
Although he was selling batches of ones consistently, and was boasting about the success of his one business, Josh's financials were almost a mystery to anyone besides his dad. He was extremely vague when it came to what he was spending his money on, and to make matters worse, He was draining his bank account and seemingly going into the negative despite having multiple revenue streams.
So right now, I am working on wands for my next batch. And right now I'm putting 20 wands in my next batch. But from now on, the batches are going to get a little bit shorter. That way I can do more of them and get them sold to you more quickly. But a bit of an entrepreneur, if you could say that, I guess. Now, I'll be going to my bank here in a minute to get some money for some pizza, because quite frankly, I am kind of hungry. And I'm getting my paycheck on Monday, so if we do end up draining my account to zero, it's not like it's going to be empty for too long. Lately, whenever I take all the money out of my account, I've been ever so finicky about replacing it. So
Josh's work at his dish pit job had its ups and downs. In early September, the head chef complained about Josh's work attire after Josh showed up in a grey workout shirt. Josh argued on Facebook that this shirt was very professional and that his boss was overreacting.
let me ask you something. What's wrong with this shirt? Now you see this sports shirt right here? That shirt looks very professional. That's the kind of shirt you'd wear if you're working, or if you're going for a job hunt, or if you're going for a job interview. The reason why I say that is because it has no graphics other than maybe what's right there on the... There's nothing wrong with this shirt. This shirt's very professional. Oh yeah, and you were right about this. Like, this shirt does show off my pecs. It also shows off my huge ass arms. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you sit there and say that I don't look professional, or I don't look formal, or this shirt's just not acceptable for the stupidest of reasons, then you're being stupid. Who said that this shirt was unprofessional? I'd rather not discuss it on social media because I don't want to attract more drama to my life. But I had someone say that this shirt wasn't black enough. They said it was my last warning, and I'm like, well, here's the thing of it. I need to do laundry. You know, when I explained to the person that, hey, you know, I need to do laundries, that's why I'm wearing this shirt. I've dealt with bigger bullies on social media, to be honest. That's why I'm not letting this person get to me. Just wanted to prove my point. And I did. I proved it very professionally without divulging specific details of the situation.
As a reference, Josh started working as a dishwasher at the Office Bar and Grill on May 17th, 2017. He had enjoyed working there until the new head chef Melissa started working there 5 months later. Based on guesswork, Josh's hours were reduced to 1 shift a week in late January of 2018. Although the head chef clearly disliked Josh, he chose instead to focus on the positive side of things, finding his new obsession, a waitress that he worked with. It is unclear for how long Josh had a crush on her, but he was madly in love. Unbeknownst to Josh, his new crush was happily engaged to another man for several years. If only Josh would have known. Josh would go on to talk about his new crush without naming names, and fantasized about asking her out on a date and being in a relationship with her.
A lot of chicks would not be into going to the guy's place on the first date. You're more likely to get a yes if you invite her to a public place. That's actually a good idea. But I want to at least make sure that my place is clean before, and I got food in my apartment before I make the, you know what I'm saying? Whether she's comfortable with going to your place or not, that is beside the point. Oh, excuse me. I mean, not to get too personal on Facebook, but if you're jacking off to a chick that likes you, fucking ask her out. Like, instead of jacking off to her, wouldn't it be better to have the real thing right in front of you, cuddled up next to you? Exactly my point. I did get my wand money, but I had a massive brain fart and accidentally spent it all. Most of it went to expensive pizza orders, a little bit of booze, and getting my bike fixed. And I had other priorities with that money, but I totally spaced it. I didn't do it intentionally. All I can do at this point is make more wands, and if I have any dues in life, get them paid off.
Thankfully for her, she didn't have a Facebook profile. This meant Josh couldn't steal her photos and defile them like he had done to his other crushes.
Use Skype, call her on Facebook. Yeah, that's the thing of it, is I tried finding her on Facebook and I couldn't. I was like, oh, damn it. I tried for a couple hours trying different variations, and I'm like, well, shit. Maybe she's not on Facebook. Maybe she is, and maybe I'm not typing in the name right. I don't have any alcohol at the moment, so I'd have to wait until, I gotta budget my money, spread it out here and there, So I'll be the first to admit it. I gotta get better at how I spend my money and shit.
He eventually plucked up the courage to ask his crush out, and this would have been his first time doing so, as all the girls from his past did the heavy lifting. Sadly for Josh, she wasn't working that day. He also spoke a little bit more about the drama he was having with the head chef.
So check this out. I actually made an attempt to ask that cute chick out, that cute gothic looking chick I've been telling you about. I actually made an effort to ask her out. But by the time I got to her job, she'd already left for the evening. So that's just kind of, my bad. I'm actually proud of myself, Facebook. I grew some balls, and I was going to ask this cute gothic-looking chick out. I'm into her. She's into me. I'm like, let's get into this, man. Let's make it happen. I'm telling you, this is the kind of chick, I'm not even dating her, and I'm already bragging about her, dude. But she's definitely showing me signs that she wants to hook up, and I've been trying to hook up with her, and sitting here talking myself into it, and finally, after the cigarette was done, I put it in the ashtray. I walk into her place of business where she works. I look around and she's not there. I look out in the parking lot and her car's not there either. I'm like, well, shit. Because believe me, when I'm dating this chick, I'm going to want to show her off to everybody. Be like, see this? This right here, this is mine. This right here, this is mine. Okay, this right here, this fine, sexy goddess, this is mine. God damn it, this is mine. This sexy goddess is mine. People will be going, damn, dude, Saunders has got a hot girlfriend. Holy shit. I'm like, yeah, but you know what's harder than her physical appearance? Her inner beauty is much more stronger. Her outer beauty is just a bonus. Yeah. And you know what? This is the funny thing, too, that this other chick, I overheard her say, oh, the only reason he likes that chick is because she's got big boobs. And it took everything in my power not to say anything. I'm like, the chick saying that doesn't know the full story of why I like this other chick. You know what I'm saying? And then she went on to call me a typical male pig. And I'm like, ooh, dude, it took everything in my power not to say anything. The most I said was, well, if I'm a pig, how come I'm not covered in mud? And I left it at that. I'm like, nah, dude, and I'm not going to take time to explain the whole situation to you, but trust and believe, there's more to it than that, dude. You know what I'm saying? When you got someone who's constantly making obnoxious side comments about you underneath their breath, and as soon as you do it, they tell you not to, yeah, no, fuck off. And, people don't like bullies, dude. So with that other situation, I've chosen not to respond to it. You know what I'm saying? To be the bigger person and be more professional.
Though his first attempt failed, Josh still believed he was very close to getting himself a girlfriend.
Well, I'll tell you what, YouTube, I am this close to having a girlfriend. This close. I met her here in town, and she's just awesome. All I gotta do is ask her out. And, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, this chick I want to ask out does have a really nice body, and she's really pretty in the face. But I see more than that. To me, that's just a bonus. It's quite refreshing to be able to crush on a chick and that she's actually liking you back. That is a wonderful feeling. And if you gotta wait 10 months or 10 years, trust me, it's gonna be worth the wait. Now, if I was lucky enough to get with this chick, you know what I'm saying? I do everything in my power not to fuck it up. Because good things like that only happen once in a lifetime. Oh, believe me, this chick knows I like her. So I'm not too worried about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll ask her out as soon as I can. There's a lot of mystery to this video, but that's fine. The less you know, the better.
This eventually came to pass in 2019, but we will return to this later, as it takes several more months for Josh to work up the courage again to ask her out. Speaking of crushes, Josh revealed that he got to hang out with his good friend Ellen, and said that he pitched a tent afterwards.
What, the chick that gave me a hug? Yeah, she kind of did. I'm not going to lie. And she said, man, I would give you some if I could. And I'm like, oh, damn it. Nah, this is a chick that I hang out with on occasion. You don't know her. Nah, this chick has 3 dogs, who she calls her children. And rightfully so they are. Well, I can't get with her anyways because she's taken. So y'all just calm your shit. It was an innocent hug, and I mean, it was appreciated on my end because, you haven't been touched by a female in 10 months due to a shitty circumstance of it's Casper. That's just how it is. From what I was told, it made her blush a little bit, which I didn't mean to make her blush. It's a natural occurrence. I got a chick give me a hug and I get excited. It's like, oh, hey, this might go somewhere. Nope. No, but I respect women even if they don't respect me. I might talk a lot of mad shit, but you know what? It's just how I am. 9 times out of 10, people don't like it when I talk shit to them. So it's like, why talk shit to me? Because you know the shit I'm going to say is going to make you hate living entirely. I can be a nice guy, but I can also be a real asshole if I'm pushed to it.
The care packages from the fans didn't stop. Some were even quite useful.
One of my fans sent me a rechargeable taser. See what I'm saying? And they have that because it's a child safety thing. You definitely don't want children getting a hold of this and zapping themselves. Oh boy. Oh, fucking A, dude. That's got some bite to it. Oof. So, Sean, what's up? I'm sorry for what I'm about to do. What the hell is that? Just hold still. Ow! You fucking asshole! What the hell, man? Ow! Fuck! Why would you do that?
As one last hurrah, the trolls again used Gothic D to get under Josh's skin. Known troll, Museum Privilege, purchased the domain name gothicd1s.com and redirected it to an online storefront named Store Envy. Museum listed 6 fictitious wands for $400 each and 1 wand for the low price of $2,640. Museum also created a Facebook page called Gothic D Crafted Wands. This is still active today. Josh was made to believe Gothic D stole his idea and was selling her wands when this was an elaborate troll all along. Josh tried hard to tell himself that this was a troll and not Gothic D, but he couldn't help himself.
Okay, there's no reason why it should take you to her stupid wand website. If you click on this, that is weird. That is beyond weird. Your thing says Cobra Craft Wands. That's because you're not going to my fucking website, dude. You're not typing in the Etsy link. Hold on. If your thing says CobraCraftWands.com, you click on it, and it takes you to Gothic D's Crafted Wands. That's bullshit, dude. I'm being trolled right now. Like, straight up, I'm being 100% trolled right now. This is bullshit. And there's no way for me to take it down, because if I flag it and saying, oh, well, they're stealing my shit, I don't have a Facebook page to sell my wands, I have an Etsy page. It's on a completely different website, dude. And it's like, okay, you see all these stupid wands for sale. They're not even real. They're fucking cheesy, fake, bullshit, fucking crap-made wands. And I'm looking at these and I'm like, okay, Mikey invited you to like this page. You're a fucking troll, dude. Unfriend. You're inviting me to like a troll's page? Then you yourself are one of those trolls doing it. So block, 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 block. This is stupid shit. Yeah, what the fuck, dude? This is what makes me laugh. Gothic D crafted wands. This bitch is selling her wands for $400. That is way too goddamn much. And she's only got 6 of them for sale. Like, seriously, you cannot expect to pay $400. Wow. What the fuck am I worried about, Facebook? I'm sorry, but what the fuck am I worried about? This bitch is selling her wands for $400. People go to my store, $24. Wow, shit. Dude, that is way too goddamn much money. She had 7, someone bought one. Wow. Wow. People want to waste their money on fake wands that are overpriced. That's their choice, I guess. It's like I've said, you can't stop other people from acting the way they act. You're only in control of you. Like, who in their right fucking mind would spend $400 for a wand? That's just way too fucking much, dude. Gothic D said that her wands come with magic inside of them. Yeah, so do mine, but I'm not gonna overcharge for that shit. And they are blessed by a warlock. Dude, warlocks are pussies compared to what I am. No offense to women. I'm something much more powerful than a goddamn warlock. Like, big fucking whoop, dude. You're still charging way too much fucking money for that. What the hell? $2,000 for a wand? Oh, dude, I'm not charging that much for a wand. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. No, Gothic D is charging $2,000 for a wand. Wow. That wand looks like shit. $2,000 for that shit. The 2,642 wand is sold. Wow. How do you know it's a real wand website? How do you know it's not a fake wand website and they're pretending to sell them out just to make me look bad? Who in their fucking right mind would spend $2,000 on a fake wand? That's beyond stupid, dude.
Josh was duped numerous times into visiting CobraCraftWands.com or GothicDwands.com, but now they would hilariously redirect to pictures and videos of his good friend Warlord naked, making this the second time Josh had the misfortune of seeing Warlord's magic stick.
Josh Saunders, a troll bought the URL for your wands. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, I clicked on the link and it took me to a disgusting link, dude. What the fuck? Okay, CobraCraftWands.com is not the official Etsy page. Okay, you have to go to Etsy to find the store. Okay, so whoever bought CobraCraftWands.com to troll me, like, it's pathetic. And, you know, these trolls, they want me to react to it, dude, but I'm not going to react to it. Like, sitting there, it's pathetic, dude. You're picking on somebody with autism. Do you feel good about yourself? How do you fuckers sleep at night? Knowing that the parents you have raised a shitty asshole, huh? How does it make you feel? You feel good about yourself? Taking an autistic's website on Etsy and making fun of it? You know what I'm saying? Like, how does it make you feel? You feel good about yourself? Because you're a shitty person. And all your trolling is going to come back to bite you in the ass. Trust and believe. Fuck Reddit, okay? Fuck Reddit. If you didn't hear it from the horse's mouth, Reddit's the one, and okay, think about this. Think about this for a second. Reddit's the one that makes fun of me, right? Reddit's the page, that Reddit page is dedicated to trolling me. So it wouldn't take nothing but a couple of members to set some bullshit up just to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit. That is bullshit. And this is exactly my fucking problem here. Etsy is blocked in my friend's state. He went to purchase a few wands and saw what it showed. Now he thinks you're an LGBT wizard fetish group and has refused to buy any wands. Exactly. Fucking exactly, dude. I finally had a successful wand business going, and these trolls couldn't have it. These trolls just couldn't have it. So now they're trying to make me look like some kind of fat, and I'm tired of it, dude. I am fucking tired of it. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up that somebody bought CobraCraftWands.com as a URL and redirected it to a gay porn video on X videos. I mean, cyberbullying is illegal. Wow, dude. That's beyond fucked up. It's a video of my friend Alex Campbell. Get the fuck out of here. That is so bullshit, dude. That is so bullshit. Like, I don't care if my buddy Alex Campbell's doing gay porn. That's his schnick. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it is, that's beyond fucked. And regardless of who it is on the video, it's still beyond fucked, dude. And it's like, how about you people get a fucking life, dude? I'm trying to make the best of my life and make it happen for me. And y'all are just jealous motherfuckers, dude.
On the topic of Josh being tricked by the trolls, as his content became stagnant, the trolls got creative again and impersonated Josh's dad, Clint. They would cleverly exploit Josh's ODD and began calling Josh boy and bud. This worked extremely well, and gullible Josh was made to look like a nincompoop.
Is this my dad or is it a troll account? It is a troll account. I want to go ahead and let my dad know that he's being impersonated on Facebook. That's some bullshit, dude. Like, these trolls have no freaking life. Someone is fake. I bought one pizza and that's it. I buy one pizza and I'm getting a lecture. You said you were going to stop and you bought more. Whatever, dude. I'm not gonna argue about this shit. I buy one pizza because I was craving it. Just one. And I stopped there. It's not like I went and bought a shit ton of pizza here, people. I bought just one. And I'm getting an ass chewing for it. Well, I just like how, you know, I can't spend my hard-earned money on one fucking pizza without getting my ass chewed. This is exactly my point. I mean, I love my dad, but Jesus Christ, dude. Seriously? Oh my fucking God. See, I'm 27 years old, and I get where my dad's coming from, but at the same time, I'm tired of being treated like a child, dude. Like, you gotta start saving. Well, duh. So I guess I'm not allowed to touch any of my money. Is this what it's come to? Like, you don't know that, Dad. Like, seriously. No, but you're gonna spend all your wand money on pizza, booze, and cigars again. You've done it 5 times now. Jesus fucking Christ. I buy 2 cigars and 1 pizza, and people just fucking assume. Like, oh my God, dude. It's okay, but you really need to get rid of that dog collar as well. Your mom said she doesn't think you wash it well. And here we go with that. Well, how do you like that? It's not, guess what? It's not my dad. It's the troll account talking to me. Ha! I figured it out. I figured this shit out. It's the fucking troll account pretending to be my dad. My real dad's not. Oh my God, that is so pathetic, dude. That is so fucking pathetic. So some troll was pretending to be my dad and lecturing me. What the fuck, dude? I'm sitting here going, really? Why are we having this discussion? Wow, dude, that is so beyond messed up. Now, I bet you the trolls are watching this video live right now. They want me to react to it, but here's me reacting to it. Here's me reacting to it. See my middle fingers? Here's me reacting to it.
Hot off the heels of selling a batch of wands, Josh decided to put in his 2-week notice at the Office Bar and Grill on September 17th. He claimed it was because he could make more money from selling wands full time, as his 1 hour per week shift wasn't paying the bills.
So, I want to get this out of the way before I continue the video. I put my 2-week notice in at my dishwashing gig. And the reason why I did that is because they're not giving me enough hours. It's not the owners of the place's fault, more or less, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not their fault. It's just that's all I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I found better opportunity with my wands. I'm sure a lot of you are going to be going, wait, what? I thought you loved your dishwashing job. And I do, yes. You know, the owners are good people to work for. But there's other people, and I'm not going to mention, you know what I'm saying? That sort of thing. Third party, yeah. When you've already won, and you can just kind of walk away from it. Yeah, there we go. And I've been bullied and teased and picked on my entire fucking life just for having Asperger's. And it's like, well, sorry I was born. Not my fault my dad's condom broke. Shit. You know, it's kind of funny because this one chick that my dad got with aborted the baby, which kind of bummed him out because he wanted a kid. And then he ends up getting with this other chick wearing a condom and then producing a kid. That's just my point being, it's funny how life works like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, despite my dad's condom breaking and despite being born in the hospital with underdeveloped lungs, they had me in a goddamn incubator. Well, if you were born with undeveloped lungs, you shouldn't be smoking. And I'm like,
He later admitted that part of the reason why he quit was because of the growing tension with the head chef.
yeah, I did quit my dishwashing job. I gave them my 2-week notice. They're only giving me 1 day a week. Now, the owners of that restaurant are good people, but there was a third party involved that I'm not going to discuss the reasons why. For the most part, all you guys need to know is that the reason why I quit my dishwashing job was to pursue my wand making business. Nope, there was no harassment of any kind involved. Well, you know what I'm saying, at least not on my end, you know. I'm not going to discuss it on social media. If I'm only working 1 day a week at my dishwashing job, or former dishwashing job, soon to be, then that's one extra day I could be making wands. And then that's just the way I look at it. This is, at the end of the day, a business move on my part. I make more money selling wands as it is. So therefore, it just seems like a smarter idea to
A few years later, Josh opened up more about this abrupt departure and claimed the head chef bullied him into quitting.
And so then I started working at the office for Jim and Karen. They're good people, man. 100, some of the nicest people in town. And but then they hired this one chick who just for whatever reason didn't like me. And ugh, dude, and she pretty much bullied me off into getting into quitting along with my YouTube trolls. You know, I can remember the day too. I was all washing dishes at the dish pits, and there was this really cute goth girl that used to work there by the name of Danny. She's a real sweet girl, and I tell her a joke just to make her laugh, because you know if you can make chicks laugh, yeah. And now, the chef that they hired to replace the one that they did have, she'd tell me shit like "keep comments to yourself," and then turn around and what does she say? She's like, "The only reason he likes it's because she's got big boobs. He's a typical male pig." You know, that's just the thing of it. Anything the head chef asked me to do, like, bitch, looking at me like, could you not wear those to work, please? I'm like, wear what? So she goes, the band t-shirts. I'm like, well, Jim and Karen don't give a shit, honey.
And plus, no one can fucking see me back here. I'm washing the dishes. And she's like, well, I care. And so I'm like, okay, whatever, fuck it. So I would make sure I come to work wearing a nice plain black t-shirt or something professional, like a nice button-up shirt. And I complied with all her bullshits. But this is one of those chicks that you could tell was a total man hater. And it's just like, oh, jeez. You know, and fucking Alex Campbell ran into her one time and she literally said, you know, I didn't have a problem with Josh. He never argued with me whenever I asked him to do something. So then I'm sitting here going, why the fuck did you bully me off from quitting then? Bully me off to quit then, huh? It's because the trolls found out I was working at the office at the time and they were like, oh, let's harass Jim and Karen because Cobra works here. Fuck these losers on the internet. You're a bunch of miserable ass wankers. And not only that, but they also scared Danny off. They also scared Danny off from giving me a chance. It is what it is.
No amount of $30 pizzas could soothe him, and Josh would continue to take his aggression out on inanimate objects.
Well, I'm sitting here trying to roll a cigarette, and it won't go down. God damn it. You know, when life likes to kick you in the ass just a little fucking bit, all you can do is breathe calmly. Fucker. I just want this paper to go into the roller. I don't want it to keep giving me shit. But it won't listen and it's pissing me off. About fucking time. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm sitting here going, roll, roll, go between the rollers. Good. And look at this. About fucking time. I'm sitting there going, oh, when's the paper gonna go between the roller? When's the fucking paper gonna go between the roller? Sitting here feeling like a fucking retard going, oh, roll a cigarette, please. Roll a cigarette, please. Sitting here feeling like a fucking retard going, when's the paper gonna go in the roller? Come on, go in there, you piece of shit. Oh, and then finally, after several long minutes, are you kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you seriously fucking kidding me right now? Oh, you fucking cocksucker! Are you ever gonna change the battery in your smoke detector? It's been going off for like crazy for weeks. No, the fuck it hasn't! The fuck it hasn't! Considering when I went on camera and I stood next to my smoke detector and I didn't hear it beep once, I'm like, huh, maybe it's not the smoke detector. Maybe people are just hearing shit. Maybe you people are just hearing shit. Maybe you're just hearing things. Fuck. So irritating.
And hitting himself for the smallest of clumsy mistakes.
Actually, I look more like my mother. Shut your mouth.
During one of Josh's Facebook live streams, a former high school classmate informed Josh that someone he hated had lost their mother to cancer. Having gained no insight from the Carolyn incident, Josh took the opportunity to exploit someone else's loss as his own personal triumph, over a boy who only wanted to be his friend.
I hated that guy, dude. Michael Bierke says, you remember Carl from school? I have a kid. I fucking hate that guy, dude. That guy's obnoxious. The kid's lucky I didn't beat his ass. That guy is lucky that I didn't kick his ass when I was in school. Seriously, I was that close to doing it. That's how annoying he was. At least I have a dad. At least I have a dad that loves me. That kid didn't have a dad at all. that loved him, that his dad would make fun of him all the time, and it made me smile just thinking about it. I remember one time my dad was like, Josh, you need to quit picking on Carl because his dad picks on him and bullies him and it's not right. And don't tell him I said this. I'm like, okay. But my fingers were crossed the whole fucking time. As soon as I went to school the next day, I was like, hey, your dad bullies you. My dad loves me. Your dad doesn't love you. Ha! Ha! Oh. Oh my God. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to be an asshole, but Michael Bierke says his mom died. Oh, well, shit. That's what you get for fucking with me, asshole. Like, seriously, this kid Carl would not leave me the fuck alone. And whenever he pestered me in school, people let him get away with it. But as soon as I bullied him to get him to leave me the fuck alone, they're like, Mr. Saunders, you can't fucking do that. You can't pick on Carl. That's not very nice. And I'm like, excuse me, but I'm getting bullied in school by every other fucking kid, and you don't stop them from bullying me. But as soon as I pick on this kid who won't leave me the fuck alone, all of a sudden, you know, Carl's mom died. Oh my God, that is awesome. Oh my God, that is fucking awesome. I don't know why I'm in such a good mood, but that made me laugh. Maybe because I hate my biological mother and I don't give a shit. No, I didn't have to waste my dark magic on such a simpleton. My demon friends took care of him for me. See what I'm saying? The kid wouldn't quit pestering me in school, and now his mom died. Oh my God, that is awesome. I shouldn't be laughing about that, but I am. Motherfucker gets what he got. Fuck you, Carl. Your mom died. Oh, man. Now the only parent he got left is the one that picks on him. Oh, my God. That is too perfect. That is too fucking perfect, man. Oh, my God. That puts me in a good mood. And you know what my dad said? My dad was like, you shouldn't have bullied Carl. He has a mental disorder. And you know what I said? I'm like, fuck that. I'm like, fuck that. I have a mental disorder too. I have a fucking mental disorder too. That's only fair game. And my dad's like, don't be like that, Josh. And I'm like, what? It's the fucking truth. You know, what would have been better than Carl's mom dying is him dying himself. Like, his mom seemed like a nice enough lady. Why the fuck does she have to die? Why couldn't it have been him? That's the only thing I'm getting at. Boy, a lot of people from Valley City are going to hate me for this, but I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Oh. So how did Carl's mom die exactly? She's like, I can't take being the mother of this faggot anymore. Oh, that's great. Maybe she couldn't take being married to a fat slob for a husband. Maybe she couldn't take it having Carl for a son. Maybe she couldn't take it having her husband for a husband, and she decided, fuck it. Killed herself, maybe. I don't know. I don't care if people from Valley City hate me for making this video. I really don't give a shit. Act like this is the first time I've been hated on. Fuck you. Holy shit, Carl's mom died from cancer. Oh my God, that's so sad. If marijuana would have been, hey, here's the thing of it, people. North Dakota is voting on legalization for marijuana. So maybe, just maybe, if cannabis would have been legal in North Dakota, then maybe Carl's mom could have survived. Aw, so sad. Oh my God, that's fucking great. That is fucking great. The kid I hated going to high school with, his mom died of cancer. Oh my God, that makes me laugh. Holy shit. Oh my God, that is awesome. The kid that pestered me in high school, his mom died of cancer. That makes me laugh. That makes me laugh so goddamn hard. Like, yeah, dude. That's what you get for fucking with me, asshole. Oh, maybe that'll learn you not to fuck with me, huh? Maybe you'll learn to show some goddamn respect to your superior. How about that, fucking asshole? So I didn't have to kick his ass. This is justifiable enough. It's like, if you fuck with me, shit's gonna happen. Fallon says, your black eyes look awesome. Well, thank you. Nice to see that my eyes are turning black after getting all revved up and excited. That's my inner demon coming out. Fuck you, Carl, and your dead mom, you fucking faggot. Malcolm Ramsey says, I wish you could have been there to see Carl's crying face. I know, right? That would have been priceless. Normally, I wouldn't laugh at someone's mother dying of cancer, but when it's a person you hate, when it's a person you fucking hate, it's justifiable. Ah, come on. His mom didn't do shit to you. What the fuck? That's where you're wrong, Britt. His mom gave birth to that little obnoxious turd, so she did do something to me. She gave birth to that asshole, so guess what? She did do something to me. Sometimes things are justifiable. That might offend others. I don't give a shit, CJ. That might offend somebody. Oh, fucking suck my dick and get over it. Come in the back of your throat and get over it, you fucking assholes. Watch all those videos. You sit and complain about how people bully you. Yeah, you know what? I don't give a shit, Britt. I don't give a shit, Brittany. I really don't. Because it's a dog-eat-dog world. Now you're making jokes about a woman who's dead of cancer and think it's funny. Yeah, it's incredibly funny because one of the people that annoyed me in high school's mom just died. It's fucking hilarious, dude. Someone who pestered me in high school, his mom died of cancer. It's fucking hilarious. So it is funny. I got someone who bullied and pestered me in high school and his mom died of cancer. It's fucking hilarious, dude. I love life.
After receiving some flack for what he said about Carl, Josh told his fans to leave Carl alone, but didn't really seem to regret what he said.
Could we please not talk about that person in chat? I don't want people talking about him or his mom. Let's just avoid that topic altogether. What happened was tragic and unfortunate, and I may not like the person, but what happened was tragic, and it ain't right what people are doing in the chat right now. Like, that may be the alcohol talking, but come on, people, we're better than that. No, ripping on the person for their tragedy would be way too fucking easy, but it just shows you how heartless people can be sometimes. So instead, I try to show sympathy. A much younger me wouldn't have given a shit. I would have been like, but I guess that's a part of becoming more mature and realizing that, you know, it could be worse. And that's just it, man. The society we live in is so vindictive, so goddamn vindictive. So you might take pleasure in knowing the fact that someone you hated is suffering, but after the fact, some of you might feel guilty of taking pleasure in that fact, and some of you might be like, I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm kind of borderline between those two. I'm like, part of me is like, dude, I don't feel good in taking pleasure in that, but at the same time, I'm like, you know, that's human nature, unfortunately.
A few weeks later, Josh would double down on his opinions about that miscreant Carl.
Now, whenever I got bullied in high school, no one did shit about it. As soon as I bullied some other kid in high school, they're like, well, you can't do that, Mr. Saunders. I'm like, oh, okay, so just because he's more retarded than I am, fuck you and your double standards. Well, the thing of it is, me and this kid did not get along. You know, he was constantly pestering me when I'm trying to do my schoolwork, but they let him get away with it, and they told me I couldn't say anything to him, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. I mean, I don't hold grudges. I'm just saying. I was like, yeah, whatever. Well, if you wanted a friend, you sure as hell wasn't getting one. Kind of wish I would have been meaner to him. Goddamn. Life regrets. uh, shit.
Nothing would come of him saying these horrible things about Carl and his mum. Trolls didn't put the pressure on Clint, so Josh faced no repercussions and never apologized or expressed any remorse for what he'd said. The beginning of October was a pivotal moment for Josh's channel. Despite his denial, the loneliness was getting to him, as evidenced in the purchase of a $15 bar of pheromone soap, essentially incel snake oil.
But we got this this other package right here. Most excellent. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. It arrived. Ooh, goddamn, that smells good. That's cool, YouTube. It's just a solid black bar of soap. And it got here before the bloody concert, so that way I can wash with it real good before the concert. That way the smell's on me. Shout out to Exhumed Visions, who's driving all the way from across 2 to 3 states just to pick me up for the concert. Which is pushing it, but it can be done. I says to him, I says, dude, if you pick me up and take me to the concert, you're definitely coming with me, bud. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
This purchase may not have seemed like a big deal at the time, but the longevity speaks for itself. The theme of gender relations and problems with attracting the opposite sex continues to this day. Josh's content from this moment forth was forever changed, and we entered what is dubbed the dry spell gender relations era, from which we have yet to escape. In Josh's own delusion or hearing voices in his head, he would constantly mention that every single time he wore his tactical soap and walked by any girl in town, without fail, they would make mention of how good he smelled.
And let me tell you something. On a side note, every chick I'm near says I smell really good. I'm telling you, folks, that soap that I got, man, I'm ordering more of that when I run out. That's how awesome that soap is. That Bond Tactical Soap, it's a company over in North Carolina that makes it. I'm telling you, that Bond Tactical Soap is the bee's knees. I'll shower with it. Oof.
After completely coating himself in his new pricey pheromone soap, and armed with his taser, knife, and wand, Josh was ready to travel to Denver, Colorado to see his idol, Ozzy Osbourne. Exhumed Visions was on his way to Casper to take Josh to the concert, as he and Josh had previously discussed. But Clint had other plans and was on Facebook searching for anyone else who could take his son across state lines. Josh waited until the last minute, of course, to tell his friend that he no longer needed the ride.
So I just got done washing with that soap. And God damn, I smell sexy. I pretty much washed my entire body with that. Put a little bit in my hair, put a little bit on my shirt, a little bit on my freshly changed pants. I put on some black cargos. Well, I don't know what to do here because, like, my dad told me that there's someone who can take me to the concert tomorrow. So I'd hate for Exhumed Visions to drive all this way. And then, you know what I'm saying? Do I smell sexy? Yeah, I do, actually. I smell pretty suave. Well, my dad's not taking me to the concert, but my dad called me and said there's a chick here in town that's going to the concert and that he'll explain to me when he calls me back. But that would have been nice to know before Exhumed said, hey, you know, I'm on my way down there. I'm like, fuck, dude. I don't know what to do here, you know? Like, yeah. That's the thing of it, is when my dad called me, or when I called my dad, he said, hey, there's this chick who's also going to the show. She has a ticket for the show, and she's willing to take you. Like, okay.
After Josh returned from an 8-hour round trip to the Ozzy concert in Denver, he was elated. He would go on to retell his experience for years to come, one of many autistic obsessions.
So I just got back from the Ozzy concert, and it was fucking awesome. Let me recap for you what happened. I go to Colorado. I have enough money to buy myself a little bit of weed, one drink, and maybe a couple shirts, and that's it. I'm like, all right, cool. And then I had enough money for gas too for the person taking me, which was super awesome. Thank you for doing that. That was a lovely experience. Literally ride the escalator up to the where my seat is. I heard someone shout, "Got the King Cobra! Now it's a party!" I'm like, well, hey. For as many people as that were there, I'm surprised I got, what little recognition I did. And I didn't care. I was having a good time, dude. That concert was fucking sick. I get a little pre-stoned before the concert. Ozzy performed one hell of a show, man. He still got it right the fuck on. And then Zach Wade was on guitar on stage in his black and green kill, just getting into it. You know what I'm saying? It was killer, dude. Hell yeah. I barely got through concert security with this. They were like, what the hell is that? Yeah. So I ordered a double shot of Jack Daniels and some Coke. Ended up paying almost $20 for it. I go to look for the section where my seat's at, and I'm sitting there jamming out on stage. I can't find my fucking seat because it's dark and it's loud, And this usher, she comes up to me with this attitude, like, what I'm saying, you need to quit spilling your drink. And I'm like, what? She goes, you're spilling your drink on the floor. You're getting ice cubes all over the place. And I'm just like looking down, like, and I wanted to get snappy right back. You know how I get with people who get in my face, and she wasn't really in my face. She was just rude. And my general response to rude people is to be rude right back to them. And if they don't like it, well, then why are they being rude to me? But I'm like, no, dude, I don't want to get kicked out of the concert. So I very politely and very calmly explained to her, I can't find my seat. Okay, I'm trying to find it. And she stood there like, I've already let you listen to 2 songs. You need to get out of the aisle. And I'm just like, pull up my ticket. And I'm like, hey, look, I can't find my seat, right? So I finally find my seat. Cool. Because I brought my wand to the concert, and I barely got through security with it. They're like, what the hell is that? And I'm like, it's a wand. Oh, well, what's it for? You do magic? And I'm like, yeah, I'm spiritual and I'm also autistic. And I left it at that. And after I said autistic, you're like, oh, you're good, dude. Just keep it in your pocket. Okay, fine by me. I did have a little bit of weed loaded into my tobacco pipe when I was at the Ozzy concert, and right when Ozzy hit the stage, I'm like, dude, fuck this, I'm at a concert. Took a massive fucking rip. Just went like that and blew it into the air. And the people at the concert, the ushers are like, oh, this guy's pushing it. I'm like, dude, pull the stick out of your ass, man. Goddamn.
After the concert, his fixation with his crush continued to amplify, and Josh eventually found photographs of her on her employer's Facebook page. Tame as they were, he would creepily stare at them.
So I ran into that chick I was going to ask out here in town, and I'm not going to say where, but when I walked by her, I was wearing some pheromone soap, and ooh-wee. We could not stop grinning at each other. It was pretty freaking awesome. Yeah. Like, I bullshit you not, yo. This chick I want to ask out is just gorgeous. Outside and inside. Oh my god. You ever meet a chick that's super gorgeous and super easy to talk to? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, bud. Yeah. Winters Peterson says, does she listen to metal? Yeah. Show do. Show do. I put a picture of this chick on my desktop. That's a little stalkerish, I'll admit, but put a picture of this chick that I'm gonna ask out on my desktop. And staring at it made my heart skip a beat. I was like, whoa, hold on a second. Oof. Just had to pull that. Yeah, don't want the reflection to show, but holy shit. God damn. Did you take a pic with her? No, I did not. No. We're not dating yet, but hopefully soon. Got a plan of action to make this shit happen. How'd you get a picture of her? Good question, Mr. Parker Jackson. I pulled it from Facebook. And that's all I need to say on that.
Josh also spoke about seeing her face every morning to greet him.
Okay, I know it's a bit stalkerish, but I got like 3 pictures of her that I made into a desktop for my computer. That way when I wake up and go to my computer, the first thing I see is her pretty face smiling back at me. Fucking shit.
Though her identity was a mystery for a few months, Josh would accidentally show us what exactly was on his computer background in January 2019. This is a recreation of Josh's desktop wallpaper. It's a picture of his crush, stolen from the Facebook page of the Office Bar and Grill, with 2 crudely drawn hearts on both sides. Boasting that he owns his own successful wand business, Josh's Etsy store was held hostage for $20.48. This was a standard fee that Etsy charged its sellers, but it wasn't in Josh's budget.
Why is my wand website not working? Well, hold on a second. Let's take a look at that. What? Uh-oh, sorry, the member you're looking for does not exist. What? Why isn't my Etsy store working? Hold on, let's go to Google. Oh, great. My account has been suspended. On October 1st, 2018, we tried to charge your Visa ending and blah, 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 blah for $20.48. Well, shit. I can't add a new listing until I pay it off. God damn it.
Fear not though, this would become a common issue, but Josh would pay the fee and sell another batch of wands. Speaking of money, Josh's spending was getting way out of hand, to the point he was spending $30+ on customized pizzas instead of saving on shipping off the wands he just sold and paying for his internet bill.
I had 11 wands in this batch, and 3 have already sold. So that's most freaking definitely what's up. Now, I should have paid my internet bill when I had the money, but I spent it on Taco John's instead. So I'll be needing to pay my internet bill as soon as I get my wand money. Now, keep in mind, my internet bill is not due till the 22nd, so that's kind of the last time I use internet money to do an extreme food challenge for YouTube. I guess I was craving Taco John's. Also, there's this, oh my god, you don't even know. Oh no, I gotta stare at my background, just the top of it. Oof. This is cute-ass chick I want to ask out here in town, and she is just the best, dude. Her personality is just so likable. And she's just one of those chicks that is physically and mentally attractive. You know what I'm saying? And now I got a plan of action so that when I go to ask her out, I know when and where and how. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go into a situation where you're going to ask a chick out just blindsided. You got to have a plan of action. Now that my cold's gone, let's get some money together and make this shit happen. Yeah, dude. Okay, I know it's a bit stalkerish, but I got like 3 pictures of her that I made into a desktop for my computer. That way, when I wake up and go to my computer, the first thing I see is her pretty face smiling back at me. Mm. Fucking shit. Oof. I gotta stop talking about this chick, man. I'm getting excited. Holy shit. Behave. You're on social media, behave.
The same week as internet bill was due, Josh spent $60 on Taco John's.
Anyone know how to make Google AdSense pay you faster? Because this is the weirdest shit. According to Google, I have reached my AdSense balance. I have like $125.93. So I'm wondering why it's not zeroing out my account and going into my other account in my bank. That's what I'm trying to figure. Right now, I should have enough money to get a bag of Doritos, a can of spray paint, and some leather for my wands. And that'll give me the supplies I need to start my next batch. And a very small, like, thing of toilet paper. Something to get me through the next couple of days until I get my wands done. So, adulting kind of sucks sometimes. You gotta choose between, you know. Now, once I've got all my expenses covered for this month, I do plan on asking that chick out. I kind of fucked myself when I spent that $60 on Taco John's. I should have spent it on my internet. So that's 60 extra bucks I could have had in my back pocket. That's part of life, I guess. You learn lessons. I mean, I wasn't complaining because I was eating Taco John's for like 3 to 4 days straight. A lot of my trolls find it hard to believe that I have fangirls, but I do, believe it or not. There are some chicks who watch my videos religiously. There are literally some chicks who would sell their soul to date me, and that's no bullshit. Which, that's something to keep in mind. That is something to keep in mind for any potential dates that I might have in the near future. Yeah, buddy.
For seemingly no reason, Josh became heavily concerned about pedophiles. Though presumably irrelevant to his own life, he would discuss news stories about sickos and ramble on about hunting them down for sport. I don't think anyone would disagree with Josh, but many of his viewers began speculating why he was constantly bringing up this topic. Some would call this projection, and that Josh was a sicko himself with sicko thoughts.
Right now, Facebook, I'm doing a much needed pipe thoughts because I cannot begin to fathom. This sick fuck literally had 1,300 blah blah blah, X amount 900 blah. Like 1,935 inappropriate pictures, some of which were some of his victims. And he's only getting 3 years in prison, then he's eligible for parole. Okay, why is it, and nobody could legitimately explain this to me, but why is it that pedophiles, rapists, why are these people getting minimal prison sentences? So why not do society a favor and put pedophiles on the death penalty? Okay, if you don't want to do the death penalty, then make it a thing where people can hunt and kill high-risk sex offenders if they're convicted without a doubt, 100%. There are some problems to that because sometimes people do get framed or hemmed up for some bullshit. I mean, it's one thing, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, you step outside to take a piss because your toilet don't work, and, you know, someone saw your dick and now you're on the offendery list. You know, people get put on the list for that kind of shit all the time. It used to be they would tell you what they were on the list for, if it was something mild. But then some dumbass decided we had to protect people. So now the sex offender list just says high risk sex offender. It doesn't say what they're on the list for. And that presents a huge problem.
So this so-called innocent person Josh is referring to here is Alex Anderson's roommate, Marshall Daly. This is no fabrication. I'll share the link below so you can look him up. In 2005, he was convicted of this crime. Marshall was telling his friends that he was wrongfully convicted and said that he just went outside for a tinkle and the cops arrested him. I'm not a lawyer or even smart, but if this tall tale were even true, which is not, then his conviction would have been a misdemeanor for public indecency. I just wanted to point this out because Josh likes to make up excuses for his friends.
My buddy Marshall, his toilets were backed up. He couldn't find a bottle to pee in, so he steps out into his backyard to take a piss. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. You can't see jack shit. And his fucking neighbor called the cops and said, "This man is harassing my little girls, blah, blah, blah." Long story short, Marshall told the judge that he was gay, and he was very open and very direct about it. And because he told the Wyoming judge that he's gay, they slapped him with charges he didn't even deserve, let alone earn. So now my buddy Marshall is on the sex offender list because he had to pee at 4 o'clock in the morning in his backyard, standing behind the garage where nobody could see him. And yet, the nosy-ass neighbor that he had might have seen his head on his shoulders, and you know what I'm saying? It's bullshit.
Anyway, moving on from that sicko, it doesn't help that Josh would reference the innocence of children and puberty, almost always referencing little girls when doing so. It's pretty uncomfortable.
So what I thought I'd do is just go through my YouTube real quick, and while I'm deleting comments, I'll read you some of the nasty comments people have been saying. This ought to be good. Your symbol looks like a penis. Yeah, I used it to fuck your mom last night, and your 18-year-old daughter who's looking hot since she became legal. Delete. You hear these junior high chicks saying they want a boyfriend. It's like, no, you need to do your homework and focus on your grades. And dress modestly. Second thing I'm going to say, don't be in a hurry to grow up. Enjoy being a kid while you still can. Because that shit ain't going to last forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're a kid, you're allowed to color outside the lines, I guess, depending on how strict of a household you live in. Ooh, but you know what I'm saying? But when you're an adult, you have a lot more responsibilities. Wake up to the truth, people. Wake up to the fucking truth. The food industry is paying the FDA a shit ton of money to keep their nose out of their business, which allows the food industry to add hormones to our food and to add GMOs to our food that we don't need, that cause worse things. Children are entering puberty way too fucking early as a consequence of this shit. And it's funny because it's like, when you're a little kid, you know, you're influenced by the world around you. You might have strapping young little boys who are obsessed with growing facial hair and trying to be all macho and cool. You might have little girls who are obsessed with getting boobs when they're older, and it's like, don't be in a hurry to grow up. Sometimes when you get boobs, it hurts your back. Ladies, am I right?
On top of rambling on about sickos, Josh began constantly talking about identity politics, like transgender people. He didn't quite understand these topics, so more often than not, he would parrot political YouTubers the best he could.
She basically said, and I quote, that calling somebody by the sex they don't identify as is a violent crime. And I'm like, what kind of stupid shit is that? If you don't use the pronouns that I'm accepted with, That's actually a violent crime. Okay, and that's where I had the problem. That's where I'm like, no. So, okay, hypothetical. If someone says they're a goddamn Charmander, if someone says, I'm a Charmander, and if you don't identify with me on that, then you're a violent hate crime motherfucker, blah, blah, blah. You'd be looking at them like, huh?
At the end of October, Josh found my channel, which had maybe a couple of hundred subscribers at the time. He reacted to a video I edited called KingCobraJFS Spray Paint Meltdown.
You can try, but you're not gonna defeat me, you piece of shit. Now you will glue on me like I fucking told you to, and you will fucking stay. Fuck you for coming off like that. Is there some reason why every time I try to put the lid back on, it's like, no, don't want to. Come on, you little fucker, stay on there. Please? I'm not asking much here, just fucking go on there. That's good enough, at least it's staying on there. Alright, so now, after a little bit of cussing and frustrating experience, we got 4 more handles done. Hey, leather string, fuck you. Stay in place where I tell you. Don't be a fuckhead. Now I want to wash my hands and get the black put on the handles for these next 4 wands, and then let them dry. But it's like a cheap can of black spray paint, and that's why it's probably not. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, this is the last time I use fucking spray paint like this. Fucking piece of shit, man. Fucking piece of shit, man. Oh, dude. Why isn't it staying on there? What? This is fucking frustrating, Facebook. Great, now I've got fucking black paint all over the purple. Son of a bitch! Oh, great. Just fucking fantastic, Facebook. This one's gonna have to be repainted. Fucking piss me off with this shit. Fucking fantastic, man. Now I'm pissed. God damn it, now I got paint all over my fucking hands trying to fix this mess. Now I'm doing everything in my power to keep from screaming my fucking head off. Because look at this. Look at this. Look at this shit. The fuck is that? You call that a fucking handle? That looks fucking stupid, dude. I don't know. Maybe some of you might think this looks good. I don't fucking know. Oh my god, dude. I'm so fucking mad right now. Oh, sure, you'll stain my fucking hands, but you won't. Fucking bullshit. Trying to make quality wands here, and the fucking paint won't cooperate. Fucking pisses me off. God damn it! Are you fucking kidding me? Now I got paint all over my face. How the hell did I do that? Oh my fucking god, dude! God damn it. Just fucking fantastic. Now my perfect skin is fucked with this paint on it. Fucking god damn it! Making wands should not be this fucking frustrating. No, making wands should be a joyous task. Oh look, I get to provide awesome wands for my awesome peeps. Fuck this cheap dry spray paint bullshit. Unfucking believable. Don't be a Jew bagging piece of shit. Yeah, this can's done for. Fucking bullshit. Well, this video was a complete fucking disaster. Fuck this video.
Josh wasn't too happy that I was editing videos and live streams, especially ones he thought were deleted.
So while scrolling through Bite-Sized Cobra's channel, I mean, this dude's basically taking videos of mine and editing them to be shorter and to the point. But fuck those videos, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the comment section that got me thinking. You know, people expect me to be perfect, and when I'm not perfect, when I freak out over little shit, people are so fucking quick to jump down my throat like, oh, look at this autistic freak. How has he been able to live on his own for so long? He should be in group, he should be in a group home, blah, 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 blah. Fuck you. I'll be the first to admit it, my temper is not perfect. And somehow they're getting a hold of videos that I delete and putting them on YouTube. KingCobraJFS spray paint meltdown. Oh, I'm not on Reddit, Dana Smith. I'm on a YouTube channel. There's a YouTube channel called Bite-Sized Cobra Vids. And this asshole just steals all my videos without my permission and re-uploads them to YouTube. Yeah, Bite-Sized Cobra videos, you fucking retard. Go ahead and steal this one. I don't edit my videos because that's the magic of the one-take wonder that is Gothic King Cobra. I don't have a script for my videos. I don't sit down and say, okay, what am I gonna bitch about next? You know, Dana Smith, I would love to ask that girl out, but part of me doesn't want to do it just because I'm afraid of, you know, someone in town being a huge fan and being like, holy shit, Gothic King Cobra's got a girlfriend, fucking takes a picture when we're not looking and then posts it to the internet and then, yeah, no. You know, and this is the biggest problem of it too, is if she sees these videos of me flipping out over spray paints, it's probably gonna scare her away, dude. Yeah, you know, the chick I want to ask out, she would make me very happy. I would literally be the luckiest guy in the universe if I got to date her. But just waking up cuddled up next to her, you know what I'm saying? Facebook, like not trying to be graphic or sexual, but just waking up cuddled up next to her, I'd be like looking down like, God damn, dude, what did I do to deserve this? I'm a lucky bastard. Josh, did you know it's illegal to pretend to do witchcraft in Canada? You could get that snails guy arrested for pretending to be you. That I could. That I could.
Josh attempted to take the high road and thanked me for boosting his fame, but he would also report my videos.
I'm reading all these stupid ass comments. People mocking my powers. They'll get what's coming to them. Karma is a bitch. My demon friends will take care of them. My demon friends will take care of these asshole trolls for me. Trust and believe, and when it happens, they're gonna rue the day they fucked with Gothic King Cobra. So Bite-Sized Cobra videos, thank you for boosting my fame and success on YouTube. Thank you for sucking my dick.
Mine wasn't the only channel Josh had a problem with. He also had a beef with Anonymous Casper Wyoming, a YouTube channel dedicated to re-uploading and saving Josh's Facebook live streams.
There are some people on social media who think I'm delusional for thinking I'm famous. And if I wasn't famous, then people wouldn't steal my videos to put exposure on their channel. Who's stealing my videos? Well, we got Bite-Sized Cobra videos and Casper Anonymous. They're stealing my videos off of Facebook and YouTube without my permission. And it's ridiculous. I might need to get an entertainment lawyer, yeah. People are stealing my videos and they're getting hundreds, if not thousands of views. And I shouldn't have to take legal action. It should just, people could just be nice and not do these things. But asking the human race to be nice, that's funny.
As Josh was gaining popularity, his trolls continued honing their craft. Of course, there were the same low-effort trolling, like making fun of his balding and cleanliness, but some really got under his skin. What bothered him the most were when trolls made YouTube videos accusing Josh of being gay with Steve.
Did you know about Cobra and Steve's relationship in Wyoming? Yeah, he told me about it. But no, I know that him and Cobra actually kissed at one point because he told me. And he asked me if that was okay. I'm like, well, yeah, he was your past relationship, and I don't mind it. I mean,
Cobra?
I think he said they dated for about didn't you say that y'all dated for about two years? Or like a few months or so?
Me and Cobra were together. Well, I was in a relationship like that with King Cobra.
Cobra and Steve made out once. That's no big deal.
Gothic King Cobra sexuality revealed. I'm straight. I like chicks. If they're 18 years of age or older, they're clean and they're moderately to severely attractive. Yeah. I really don't see color when it comes to chicks, man. Chicks are chicks, you know? Pussy's pussy. You feel what I'm saying? But I especially have a thing for goth chicks and alternative chicks. You know what I'm saying? Goth girls and alternative girls, you know, girls with tattoos and shit like that. Because right now there's going to be some bullshit circling the internet because trolls have no life. You know, and these trolls want me to freak out and overreact and get all pissy and upset. I'm not going to overreact or get angry.
Over Thanksgiving break, Josh decided to make a new batch of wands instead of spending the holidays with his family.
This year I'm not. No, because of my work schedule, I couldn't go on Thanksgiving break with my family. It is what it is. I'm not gonna. My family went out of town to a hotel with an indoor water park. That's what my family does. Like, I'm not trying to fucking talk shit, Facebook, but 2017 has been a shit year for a lot of people. All these fucking mass shootings and shit. It's fucking disgusting.
Josh would make wands, order expensive customized pizzas, and get some more rad gifts. Shout out to Exhumed Visions.
We have some stuffs in the package. That's awesome. Yes. Hold the phone, Sylvester Stallone. Yes. Exhumed. Fuck yeah, bro. Thanks for the cable and the button. That is awesome. Hey, hold the phone for a second. I got a missed call.
He also received something that would get him into big trouble with Facebook. It was a pair of tight green underwear with a sleeve for his willy. I obviously can't show you too much of this stream because YouTube will strike my channel, but surely a Google search of KingCobraJFS green cock holster will satisfy your curiosity. Anyway, with a little encouragement from some fangirls and some off-screen fluffing up, Josh showed the world his fully erect penis in the brand new pair of tight green underwear.
So someone sent me a package. Look at the underwear that someone sent me. Oh, holy shit. Can you believe this crap? They're green and it's got this little thing on the front for your, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I could get away with wearing these on Facebook. I think Facebook could probably have a stink about that. It says, what's wrong with putting them on? Girls are practically naked on Facebook. Double standards, man. Alright, hold on a second. I guess seems how Facebook allows. So I don't want to get in trouble on Facebook now. I'll admit they're a little tight, but they're not too tight. Yeah, that's what they look like when they're on. Huh. Yeah, it's also very comfortable to sit in. Like, I could sit back in it and relax, you know. I can sit back and relax and just, you know, whatever. Kind of like, hey, what's up? I'm certainly not ashamed of my body. At least I shouldn't be.
As anyone could have predicted, showing off your fully bricked self on Facebook was not allowed and he was banned for 30 days. Josh wasn't too happy and argued that women could post pictures of themselves half naked to Facebook without repercussion, but he couldn't. And this only furthered his obsession with double standards and gender relations.
So, I got a 30-day ban on Facebook for wearing, I'm not gonna take it all off, but for wearing some underwear that a fan sent me.
Now, granted, this underwear is a little bit tight around certain areas, yes. So I was strutting my shit for a bit, and then lo and behold, the video got flagged. I now have a 30-day ban. Keep in mind that, females post pictures of themselves in skin-tight clothing and thongs and pasties covering their nipples on Facebook all the time. No one says shit. And you know what? Fuck our double standards in our society, dude. Like, straight up. Why should dudes have all the fun on Facebook? You know what I'm saying? The chicks want eye candy, too. And I'm like, if chicks are allowed to post pictures and videos of themselves in their underwear on Facebook, then why can't I? How is me wearing boner sleeve underwear any different than a chick wearing a thong? My guess is some sorry sack of shit saw that video, got intimidated, and was like, I want to flag the video because I'm jealous of this guy. So I'm being persecuted for having a big dick. I'm being held to double standards because I have a big dick. I got a comment from Precedes the... what is his name? I don't know. I can't pronounce that. He said, yeah, bro, they uploaded the underwear video right away. Everyone saw it. It's all over Reddit. Gotta watch what you do, brother. Your trolls are crazy as hell. Yeah, I probably didn't make the best judgment call, but I figured it'd be okay considering you see chicks in revealing underwear on Facebook all the time, showing off their shit. I mean, could these trolls suck my dick any harder? They think, oh, well, if we save the video and upload it all over Reddit, we'll fuck with him. Not really, you're just gonna make me more famous, dude. For exposing the hypocrisy of Facebook. Yo. So I made a video of my green underwear like I just don't care. Goddamn, had my of-age fangirls ready to stare. One girl said it made her night because she liked the way my underwear hugged me tight. The double standards are a bitch, so fuck it, leave it in a ditch. My dick is the shit. 7,000 subscribers, yo dick ain't shit. My dick, fuck Katy Perry. Yo dick is just plain scary. My dick's like a porn star's. Your dick's just scars and leaves bad memories. My dick's like a motorcycle. Chicks like to ride on it. Yo dick is just plain psycho. My dick is the shit. Yo dick ain't shit. Yo, my dick's crazy good. Your dick is crazy ass lame. It's a shame, but you remember my fucking name, and you're gonna make me more famous when you spread this shit. Like your dick and your STDs. My dick likes to please. Yo dick got the STDs. Yo, my dick is pimp shit. Yo dick ain't shit. I'm confident in my body, cause I know I'm a fucking god hardy. Yo dick ain't the shit. My dick take care of the business. Yo dick needs to have the business put to it. My dick shoots off loads. Your dick fucked your mom. My dick is the bomb. Wait a minute. Is that too far? No, it's not. You're a motherfucker. And you're a sucker to this game. My dick's got the fame. Yo dick has no name. P.S. Got the King Cobra is the best in the business. We got dicks like Satan, ready for mating. My dick is fire. Your dick's about to expire. My dick is the pimp shit. Yo dick, it just ain't shit. Yo, making fun of the My Dick song. My dick's like a bong, every girl wanna hit it. Yo dick's already gone. My dick blows minds. Yo dick blew its own brains out, cause it's so sad, you're so mad. Look at me getting more famous. Look at these Reddit trolls spreading this shit like butter. But I sit here and nutter on the back of their throat, cause they gotta write themselves a little note. Fuck with me and it bites them in the ass every time. Bust a mad rhyme. There we go, I nailed it that time.
A couple of weeks after Josh was banned from Facebook for showing off his enormous schlong, he was visited by a longtime fan named Jesus Morris.
Who's your friend? Sup, daddy? This here is Jesus Morris. What's up?
Send some super chats.
Now, Jesus Morris came all the way from China to come see me, and he's doing a little bit of documentation.
I'm doing God's work.
Yep, guess.
Why can't you have guests? Yeah, why can't you have guests?
Well, that certain someone ruined that for me. I was like,
shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Chris?
No, somewhere else.
Really? You had more than Chris?
Well, Chris wasn't really staying here for that long unless he got...
Dude, Chris was here for like 3 months, right?
Not even.
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Well, I was letting this chick stay over at my place with her boyfriend because I felt bad for her. She had her cat with her, and then my landlord caught me with her boyfriend, her cat, and like 2 or 3 other people. And my landlord basically gave me a $500 fine and said, if I catch you with overnight guests one more time, I'm kicking you out of the apartment. And I'm like, fair enough.
Can't refuse. Bless you, man.
No, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Whoa, there we go.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay.
Okay, so we got a little bit of chi between my hands.
Love it, yeah. Oh, I can kind of see like there's like a flickering, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that shit.
Whilst Jesus Morris was hanging out with Josh, he recorded a long time requested video tour of Josh's apartment. This gave us a unique and interesting behind the scenes look at Josh's gaff. He also recorded a music video preview for Josh's song Legends Never Die on his most recent album, Trails of the Abyss.
Living is just a slow way to die. Live for the moment. It could be worse. The power of the mind has no limit.
Feeling victimized by Facebook, Josh stepped outside and rejoined society, only to be bullied by the locals.
I needed some toilet paper, just minding my own business. On the way to Loaf and Jug, I encountered some obnoxious, rude little kids calling me a faggot and shit like that. And I'm like, whatever, you know, it's not their fault their parents raised them to be ignorant little shits. So I'm like, whatever, dude, no big deal. I keep walking. I got people driving by in their car calling me a faggot and calling me a tranny, and it's like, excuse the fuck out of you? Fuck you guys. And as I'm walking back to my apartment, I see a woman with 2 dogs. And all I said was, "Aww, nice dogs." And she looked at me and gave me this snotty attitude. And she basically said in the snarky ass voice, "Mind your business." And I was like, excuse me? Didn't your mama ever teach you to have any manners? The polite response would have been, "Thank you. What the fuck's up your ass? Who lit the fuse on your tampon? You fat slag." I called her a cunt and a bitch, and then I walked away. And she called me an asshole for saying it. And I'm like, I'm the asshole, but I'm the fucking asshole. But by the time that little incident happened, I was done, dude. I was done. I literally had to deal with rude ass people just walking, minding my own business. And you know what the problem is, YouTube? The problem is today's kids got no respect. Rodney Dangerfield, I tell you what, no respect. But no, you can't even slap kids for getting mouthy anymore because that's abuse.
After being shunned by the community, Josh slithered back to his lair and drank for the next couple of weeks to try and get over his seasonal depression.
So I got some whiskey syrups. We got smoked honey and whiskey sour. Unfortunately, a lot of people get real depressed around the holidays, YouTube. Now, some people might think I'm an alcoholic, but I would slightly disagree with that. I like to have a drink when I can, yes, but I've gone several weeks without it, you know, so I don't need it to function, but, you know, I mean, a lot of people drink during the holidays. 1 or 2, maybe 3, 4 minimum.
Josh attempted to bring a bottle of pink champagne for Christmas, but the gift was rejected. He was even asked explicitly to not bring alcohol to Christmas dinner, and it was suggested Josh may have a drinking problem.
I bought a little something for early Christmas celebration for my family. I bought a bottle of pink champagne. Every last Christmas or so, I've always brought a bottle of something to the celebration, you know. And I'm not going to break that tradition. And it seems now that I'm not allowed to bring alcohol to the actual Christmas celebration. I'll just bring this to the early celebration. I don't know, because some people think I have a drinking problem, and I disagree, you know. I like to have a drink, but I don't have to have one all the time, you know. Eventually I cut myself off, and eventually I go a couple days without having it. So, I mean, I appreciate that people care, but sometimes it just feels like, you know, they're, and that's the thing of it, is I don't even care if I get to try a sip of that or not. It's none of my business. I brought that as a gift. You know, because showing up to the party with nothing completely just makes you look like a bum and a loser. That's why if certain people in my life think I have a drinking problem, then when I'm around certain people, I'm not going to touch a drop of alcohol just to prove I don't need it. I mean, the fact that I have to go without drinking on Christmas, I don't care. I don't give a damn, YouTube. As long as I'm spending Christmas with my friends or my family, I don't care. I don't give a shit about the presents. I don't give a shit about he said, she said, you know, stupid shit like that. I don't need people being worried about me because that's the last thing I need. I get enough crap from people on YouTube as it is. So, yeah.
After Christmas, Josh immediately began working on his next album titled Hell's Advocate. Like his other albums, he had a difficult time with the spelling of this new title.
So, check this out. I'm out of Facebook jail. Fuck your double standards, Facebook. Fuck them. Fuck your double standards. So I'm working on my new album, Hell's Advocate, and I noticed I spelled it wrong on the album cover and on the iTunes list, so I'm redoing the album cover so it's spelled more correctly.
Josh would end 2018 by setting himself a New Year's resolution. He was going to finally get his driver's license, so he could drive a car he couldn't afford. Quite the lofty goal.
My New Year's resolution is to get my driver's license. You know, I'm not going to ask my fans to donate because that's just, no. If I want that car bad enough, I'll save up for it. Are you doing anything cool for New Year's? Probably not. Probably not. It's one of the reasons why I get depressed around the holidays, because I never have enough money to give everyone in my family something super nice. I never have enough money in my possession to give my family and friends something super nice for Christmas, you know? It sucks, but it could be worse. Do you think you'll ever do a live tour with your songs? No. No, I'm never getting discovered, but that's all right. It's not about getting discovered and making the money. It's about making the music and keeping the genre you're making alive. No, I'm never getting discovered, and I'm all right with that. Like going to local bars. Yeah. That's the thing of it, is if I go to a local bar to play guitar, they don't want to hear my songs. They want to hear actual songs. So I need to learn a bunch of songs on guitar before I even consider doing bars. Log into my Teespring and see what's crack-a-lacking on that. Well, that's just fucking depressing. No one's really buying the merchandise, and it's like, ugh, dude. I try to put out cool merchandise for my fans, and problem is it's overpriced. You know, I don't have any control over how much Teespring or Customized Girl charges.
Josh almost ended the year on a high note by slaying a disgusting troll.
This your boy G. I just found this stupid idiot on YouTube by the name of KingCobraJFS.
The one and the original, baby. Ha 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 ha.
AKA Josh the fucking jackass over here. This fucking jackass. Anyway, Josh the jackass over here is, as his name suggests, a jackass who drinks cheap-ass, ghetto-ass fucking King Cobra. Dungeons and Dragons loving fuck boy.
Oh, that's good. Actually, I don't play Dungeons and Dragons. Dude, fuck you. Okay, your mother should have swallowed. I bet it hurt. Did it hurt your mom pushing your fat, nasty, ugly, shit-talking ass out of her disgusting, hairy cunt, you piece of shit?
They would get the last laugh, however, as Josh admitted to dropping his knife into a bowl of his freshly squeezed shit on New Year's Eve.
I've been having some rotten luck the last couple of days, and I'm not letting it get to me. I refuse. Now, if you're dealing with haters and bullies on social media, it's important not to let them get to you. But yeah, I've had a string of bad luck recently, and it's done with. I go to take a shit, and then I get done taking a shit and a piss. I pull up my pants, and my pocket knife decides to fall in the toilet in the shit and piss water. So I had to wash it off and wash my hands. Well, I was gonna wash my hands anyway, but you know what I'm saying. I don't care what haters do, you can't let them determine your life.
Josh began the year picking up where he left off, ranting about gender relations and obsessively rambling about a coffee pot that was passed down to him by his grandparents. In an honest attempt at growing his business, Josh devised an ingenious way of evolving his wands by adding thin copper wire to the handle. But this evolution would come at a price, a 41% increase from $24 to $34. Fans complained about this sudden increase in cost, which made him mad.
This is the orange wand that I carved out. A lot of people really like the copper on the handles. I thought I'd try something different with the wands this time, and that definitely looks like a wand. So you may end up paying with shipping, it may be a little bit more expensive, but I assure you it is worth it. Now, even though it didn't take me very long to make these, that's because I'm a skilled wand maker, YouTube. It may take other people a little bit longer, you know. Well, if you'd like to order a wand, now is your chance to do it. They're a bit more expensive because they have copper on the handles, but not too much more expensive. I'm not fucking confused. I don't know why the fuck you gotta say stupid shit like that. Stupid fuck. Why do you look confused? Why do you think I look confused? Why are you being a dumb shit? Really? Fuck! At least it didn't land on the floor. God damn it! Fuck this video. there are some people who are a bit concerned. They're like, oh, you had a 41% increase in your wands. I don't know if I could buy one. Well, then your loss, not mine. I used real copper wire, okay? I used real copper wire from the hardware store. People are making comments on my wand video like, oh, you can buy copper wire at Walmart for $11. And I'm like, that's not real copper wire, dude. That cheap shit you get at Walmart, that's not real copper wire. That's knockoff craft crap. Josh, you promised you wouldn't increase your prices. Some of your fans are disappointed. Fuck off, dude. I put more time into these fucking wands, and I used more expensive material. So when you use more expensive material and you put more time into the wands, then I'm going to charge more. That's called fair business practice. Take that disappointment and shove it up your ass. Your wands are shit. Fuck you. You just got blocked from my Facebook. Eat a bag of dicks. Fucking cock-sucking motherfucking troll. You're just jealous. I make a living selling these and you don't. You're just a fucking jealous little cunt. You wish you could make a living doing what I do. You wish you could make a fucking living selling wands. You wish you could make a living doing what you love to do. But guess what? You don't, because you're a jealous little pussy. That's what you are. Fuck you. Unfriend. Block. Choke on my dick, you fucking bitch. Confirm. That's how you know it's... I'm not answering that. Watch. Watch it be a prank caller. Watch. Hello?
Hello?
Yep, prank caller. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Fuck these trolls, dude. Seriously, fuck them. What's that? What's that? Oh, airplane mode on. Why do you do them in batches instead of custom orders? Genuine question. Maybe because I feel like it. Maybe because it's my business. All they said was hello. Dude, that wasn't my dad on the fucking phone, okay? Fuck this shit, dude.
After his wand batch didn't sell out in a day flat like they usually did, Josh defeatedly lowered the price back down to $24.
I've been in a real shit mood lately, but it's whatever. A lot of my fans were complaining that I charged too much for my wands, so I lowered the price back down to $24. Even though I spent good money on expensive materials to make decent wands, I still got a lot of crap from my fans for, charging too much, supposedly. Yeah, I'm about to go hang out with Steve for a minute and have a little pizza party. Just wanted to do a quick live stream on Facebook and let y'all know that I lowered the prices of my wands back down to $24. Kind of selling myself short on that one, but oh well.
To try and lift up his spirits, Josh went to hang out with his buddy Steve and have a very uncomfortable pizza party. The hostage in this video is Steve's girlfriend Heather. Thankfully to you, the viewers and taxpayers, she was not pregnant and did not give birth to Steve's spawn.
Yo, what's up, Tubes? Chilling out with Scrapper Steve.
And just to make it official for both of us here, we are not seeing each other in a relationship. We are just friends.
Yeah, Steve's already got someone.
Plus Cobra isn't gay.
Yeah.
So,
all my fans know I'm straight. Well, Steve's fiance is pregnant and she can't really have spicy food, so do it up, man, Mountain Dew.
that's what's up, Tubes.
Most definitely, haha.
Yum, yum. Come get you some.
Waterfall, that's some, bitch.
And look at that right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some stuffed crust right there. You see the cheese? Oh, yeah. It's a rockin' good time.
That definitely gets a 5-star rating on my book.
The innovation didn't stop at copper wiring, and Josh began multi-purposing his wands as pipes. This skill proved beyond Josh's abilities, and thusly he retired the endeavour after only 2 successful attempts.
I'm coming up with a new wand design, and it's a wand you can smoke tobacco out of. I don't know how it's going to do, but we're about to find out. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Wasn't expecting it to kick my ass like that. No, gross. Ew. I'll grab some Kleenex here in a second to wipe that up. Ugh. Would you look at that? God damn it. I gotta go to the bathroom and get some Kleenex. Hold on a second.
Universes collided when Josh had a short feud with a YouTuber named HamPow93 in late January. Who is HamPow93, you may ask? Josh and HamPow both had documentaries filmed by Trapped. Josh's documentary Gothic King Cobra was uploaded in February 2014, and HamPow's was uploaded in December of 2015. HamPow is funnily enough a fan of my channel, and would catch up on Josh by watching my videos. After the drama with Gothic D, he made a video with his little man boob out and discussed the short-lived saga.
You heard about the Gothic King Cobra and the Gothic D. Gothic Dick! So, Gothic King Cobra, this is a message to you, sir. Don't let it get to you. Don't let those haters get to you, because the Gothic D is retarded.
Josh being Josh, he was a little late responding to HamPow's video, and more insultingly pretended not to know who he was. He tried to hold back his feelings, but HamPow made an accurate but devastating observation about Josh hiding behind his autism.
Stop hiding behind the autism wall. It's like a little barricade.
I'll stop you right there, bud. Let me stop you right there. I don't hide behind my fucking autism. I don't. And here's the best part of it. I can get away with more shit. The reason why I can get away with more shit is because I have autism. Yeah, I'm not afraid to play that card to get away with shit. I don't do it too often because that's a privilege of mine, but I'm not afraid to play that card. Dude, fucking leave me alone. I'm autistic.
Get the fuck out of here.
And you hold this whole spew about, oh, fuck the haters, man. Dude, I've been living that for like ever now. Okay. Yeah, okay, no, I get the gist of what he's jabbing at.
This short rivalry would run its course after HamPow's videos became too repetitive and monotonous even for Josh. As Valentine's Day was approaching, Josh began preaching celibacy and claimed to enjoy being single, despite knowing down to the month he last had sex with a woman.
How to be single. There are 4 steps to being single. Just 4. Did something happen between my eyes? Well, I have this tub full of sticks next to my workbench. And when I leaned forward, one of the sticks that I had in my bench cut me on my forehead. Like, I literally smacked my forehead off of that shit. And I'm like, how in the flying fuck did I manage that? You ever did something that was so clumsy, you're just like, how the fuck did I manage that? It was one of those moments. Son of a bitch. See, then I do shit like that. I knock my phone off the desk. Really? You need to accept the fact that everyone dies alone. It doesn't matter if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. We all die alone. Step 2 is learn how to enjoy being single. Don't feel like you're pressured by society. Step 3, before you start dating, take time to enjoy yourself and enjoy things for yourself. Learn to find happiness in yourself before you find happiness in others. Step 4, when you're ready to go back on the dating scene, take your time. Don't just jump for the first asshole that hands you a rose or a pretty compliment. Hypothetical. Let's do a hypothetical, if you will. Let's say you've had a crush on somebody for years and you kind of stalk them, kind of not. Now, what if that person decides to date someone from the exact same state you live in, and that person they're dating also stalks them on social media? So, don't let it get inside your head, man. Say to themselves, you know what? Have fun with your little fuckboy. When you want a real man, hit me up. And if the only difference her so-called boyfriend offers compared to you is he's got a car, and that's it. That's not much of a difference, bud. You know what I'm saying, YouTube?
Josh would parrot these talking points for many years, and they became very tired and very boring to listen to. Unfortunately for Josh, his upstairs neighbours continued to blare music and have loud, enthusiastic love-making sessions. This time, Josh was a little more threatening in his disapproval.
Howdy ho, YouTube. Got me a broken baseball bat. Not really good for playing baseball, but it's good for other things if you catch my drift. How hard is it, YouTube? If you live in an apartment complex, to turn your fucking music down after 10 o'clock at night. Okay, sometimes I'll admit it, I stay up late sometimes too, but when I'm up past 10 o'clock on the weekends, even on weekdays, I try to be a bit more quiet because, you know, it's just disrespectful, YouTube. You know, if you have neighbors that are trying to sleep, they probably have kids that are trying to sleep, and you're sitting there blaring your fucking music till 1 o'clock in the morning. Fuck you. Oh, man. That's the problem with our fucking society anymore, YouTube, is they got no respect. No respect! There was some asshole either on the second floor or the third floor blaring their music. It was like 11 o'clock at night on a Monday evening. I could be an asshole if I'm pushed to it, and trust and believe, you don't want to see my asshole side. Like, I'm out of tobacco, I haven't had a girlfriend in over a year, so I'll ask you politely 4 times to knock it the fuck off. And if by the 4th time you haven't quit being disrespectful, then I'm taking it into my own fucking hands. Forget involving the landlord, forget involving the cops. I'm taking it into my own fucking hands. If you can't be fucking respectful, then I will show you how to be respectful.
Josh wasn't the only person in life struggling with the dating scene. Fan favourite Alex Anderson began hanging out with Josh in the romantic month of February. Alex dropped an interesting story about his cheating whore of a wife getting a massage with a happy ending.
My buddy Alex Anderson came over with some brews, and here they are.
Fucking good old
Camel 40 Extras, Silver Ice.
For example, like my fucking ex-wife, man. When I walked in on her fucking that other dude, and she tried telling me she was giving him a massage, but then she's been trying to get back with me ever since.
Yeah.
And I told her, no, I'm not going for that. Fuck that shit.
And that's the thing of it, dudes. I don't care how I got treated or how I treated my exes. You know, all I can hope is that there was somebody who treats them right.
Fucking excuse me, good old beer burp.
Hell yeah. All I can do...
The man allegedly giving Alex's wife a massage just so happened to be a mutual friend, Zachary Lodge. Here he is in Josh's apartment. In this picture, he is cuddling up with what may look like a man,
Boing.
But this is actually Josh's ex-girlfriend from 2013, Amy. As the love month of February flew by, Josh celebrated the milestone of reaching 8,000 subscribers. Josh made his biggest one batch to date, 14 painted sticks. Hoping for a large payout, Josh fantasized how he would spend Valentine's Day and all the tang he would slay. Valentine's Day and a $33 Domino's pizza came and went, but his Etsy money hadn't come yet. Josh was rightfully annoyed that he didn't get his $336 in time for Valentine's Day. He would go as far as blaming Etsy for his inability to ask out his crush.
So I hope you all had a wonderful Valentine's Day. I unfortunately could not do what I was planning to do due to a lack of funds. I keep asking Etsy to transfer my money, and according to my revenue, it's $336, which would be a nice chunk of change when I get it. Now, all I'm gonna do at this point is just say fudge it and keep trying until I get, the funds. It is kind of frustrating how sometimes life never goes the way we want it to.
As it was President's Day, Josh gave Etsy a little leniency, hoping they would hurry up and pay afterwards. But as the weekend flew by, the money was nowhere to be seen. Josh was at his wit's end and threatened to leave Etsy if they didn't get him his money.
Anyways, Etsy, you have one last chance. One last chance. This is it, dude. This is my final warning, Etsy. You either give me my fucking money on Monday, or I go through Wix to build my own website and sell my wands there. Your choice, Etsy. I'll go somewhere else to make my money if I have to. But again, that's totally your choice. I don't think Etsy wants to lose any more customers than it's already lost within the last couple of weeks. If I don't get my money on Monday, I'm not going to be happy, and I'll be going through another website to sell my wands. That really fucked my plans up on Valentine's Day. I was all set to ask a girl out on Valentine's Day and go to the bar and have a couple drinks. But because I didn't get my Etsy money, I couldn't do that. I was all set to buy some groceries, get some food for my apartment, so I could do a new cooking video or 2 or 3 or 4. And like I said, I can't even do that because I don't have my Etsy money yet. And here's the thing of it, Etsy. I have a little over 8,000 subscribers of people who watch my videos. That is a lot of potential customers. Yeah, here's the thing, Etsy. You can fix it, or I could go somewhere else to sell my wands. I don't care. If I don't get my Etsy money Monday, tubes, it's going down me. I'm going to be calling Etsy on Monday and getting this shit resolved ASAP. I'm getting tired of waiting. Dealing with a lot of bullshit today, so right now I'm going to do me. Dealing with a lot of bullshit today, so right now I'm just going to do me. It's Friday. Fuck it. It's the weekend. Can you believe this shit? Goddamn Catholic Pope is sitting there offering molested children 10% off at the Vatican gift shop. Man, get the fuck out of here with that. That is a slap in the fucking face if I ever saw one. Here's an idea. Fuck your 10%. You know what you give them? You eradicate pedophilia from the Catholic churches. You get rid of it. You persecute all the sick fucks who do it, and you throw them in jail. Fucking Pope offering victimized children 10% in the gift shop. Man, that's retarded.
The next day, Josh had realized his big mistake. His debit card had expired, and that was the reason why they couldn't give him his money.
And the only reason I was having trouble with Etsy is because my debit card had expired and I had yet to put on a new one. That's why my money got delayed. And if I'd have known that, I would have got my money sooner. And it was an honest misunderstanding, and sometimes when I misunderstand, I get a little carried away and I get angry, just like the rest of us, you know.
In an effort to give Josh butt pats, on Facebook, Clint congratulated his son on his successful wand business. Although the wands were selling out, Casper locals were not happy with Josh hacking branches off live trees, even threatening to call the police and have him arrested. Little did they know, Casper PD watch his videos.
Albeit, it is a little strange watching someone just randomly trimming branches and putting the branches in their bag. Like, what is that, you know? Most people around town know what's up. They're like, oh, that dude sells wands on Etsy. But there are some people who are like, okay, that's a little weird. While I was trimming this one particular tree, there was a dog in the yard barking his brains out, so I tried to be nice. Me being the dog lover that I am, I chopped off a branch and gave it to him to chew on, and called their dog into the house as they're unlocking their door, and this guy comes back out and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I basically said, "Oh, I make wands for Etsy. I'm trimming this tree for wand wood." This fucking goddamn tree was on a little patch of grass right by the street, right by the curb. And he starts giving me this shtick about, "Oh, you can't do that. That's my tree." And I'm like, "The fuck I can't." I didn't say it like that. I was very polite. I said, "This is public property, dude." Starts giving me this shit about how it's his fucking tree. And I'm like, "The fuck it isn't." If the tree was in his actual yard, I wouldn't have stepped foot, But if it's on public city property, they can't do shit. One. Two, you know why the cops in this town don't fuck with me? Because I'm autistic. Some of them watch my videos and like them. And because I keep my fucking nose clean, I don't start drama with nobody. And yes, the Casper Police Department are very much aware that I get bullied and trolled on social media.
The day had finally come. Josh was going to ask out his months-long crush, the waitress from his old workplace. Sadly for Josh, it wasn't meant to be. He lied and alleged he asked her out, but the trolls had scared her away, purposely missing out the fact that she was engaged for several years.
Gotta say, the shampoo I've been using for my hair is definitely doing the trick. It's looking a lot thicker. Well, now, it's a good thing I didn't drop that on the floor. That would have been disastrous. I'm having a bit of a rough day right now. I don't want to talk about it. It's personal. I'll get through it. That's life, Facebook. Life's going to throw you a curveball and kick you in the nuts whether you like it or not. So, long story short, I went to go ask a chick out. I had the money to do it. And she basically said, "I wish I could date you, but your trolls are assholes." That's fair. I appreciate her letting me down gently. I actually have a lot of respect for her for doing that. I guess my YouTube bullies pretty much scared off the chick I wanted to ask out. I don't know how the hell they found out. I didn't say shit about her on social media. And they're probably laughing themselves sick right now, like, I don't care. I'm going to soldier through this because I'm still standing. I'm still making videos. I'm not going to get mad or upset or even react to it. Nothing you can do at this point. And I wasn't about to ask any of her associates out either because I don't want them to go through the same kind of anguish. And it is what it is. The only thing I can do at this point is be professional about it and just move on. The fact that she said, "I wish I could date you." Well, she didn't say you, she said him, but that did put a smile on my face a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. The people who scared her off are more sad than I am right now. So I basically went to a bar, had a burger and 2 beers. Service was excellent. The food was delicious. I left a $7 tip and I left. Simple as that. But yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with some friends. That's all I can do at this point. Well, despite the recent bullshit, the trolls, like I said, they got lucky, as far as guessing which chick I want to ask out. But, well, it's a little too late for that, Gabe. The trolls have already gotten to her, unfortunately. My trolls are assholes. I went in to ask her out the other day, and, well, I overheard a couple of her acquaintances talking. They're like, "Oh, so-and-so's or Josh's gonna ask so-and-so out. Aw." And then I hear one of her other acquaintances say, "Josh's trolls are assholes." And then I hear the girl I wanted to ask out say, "I wish I could date him." And I mean, I've been rejected by chicks because they thought I was creepy and they didn't, understand me or give me a chance. That I can deal with, but getting rejected because of a situation that's pretty much out of your control, that's on a whole nother level. I'd rather not talk about it, to be honest. I guess my trolls found out not only the girl I wanted to ask out, but they found out where she worked, and they were, stupid shit like that. And yeah.
After feeling down and out, Alex Anderson came over to comfort Josh and dropped some memorable one-liners.
Got the KingCobraJFS, man.
Yeah, man.
Sitting in his apartment, chilling.
You already know.
Fucking drinking with the homies, man. That's some fucking bullshit what they did to you today at fucking Loafy Jug, man.
Yeah, it is some bullshit what they did to me.
What that fucking chick did, at least. That chick bitching you out for waving your wand. Come on, man. You was just trying to get the block symbol to work.
On top of that, I wasn't even waving my wand when she approached me.
No doubt, dude. You just pulled it out of your pocket and put it back in your pocket. And then she wants to fucking bitch you out about that. And you tell her, I have autism. Please leave me alone. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. And then she kept fucking blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
Yeah.
Fucking use your fucking brain, man. That's the reason it was given to you. Kicking it with the Cobra, man.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see the finger. Sorry.
No, you're good, dude. But yeah, just basically those videos are about people giving me shit.
One about chewing and then the other one about pulling your wand out of your pocket and putting it back in your pocket.
Yep, pretty much.
It's like, what the fuck, dude?
$5 donation, Julab. Much appreciated.
Good job, Cobes. Fucking hell yeah, bro. On that fucking $5, homie.
Yep. I had a nasty fall on my bike earlier and I scuffed up my arm. As you can see, my arm's a little bit pinker than the other half.
Right?
Yeah.
I seen him fucking biff it, dude. I was hoping he was okay, man. I knew he was okay as soon as he got back on his bike and kept riding.
Yeah, I was all right, but I took a moment to cuss out the bullshit of it all.
Of the fucking curb, call the state and let them know it's still there, right? Curb check, motherfucker.
No shit. Yep.
That's my homie. I'll support him all the fucking way.
Appreciate it, man.
No problem, homie. Oops, I spilled some of that brew.
No, you're good.
Sorry if it stinks on your floor like brew.
Yeah, you're good, dude. If someone give a donation, I'll give them a shout out right quick.
Hell, man, if I had the money, I'd give a donation too, bro.
I appreciate it, Alex. You know I do.
Oh, I know you do, bro. I wish I could, man, but I'm so fucking broke, I make a poor man look rich. You know, I don't mind chilling with my fucking homie, man, kicking it when I can.
Cool Guy J says Alex is a chilled lover, drug addict. Love you, Cobes.
I'm a fucking drug addict, huh?
No. Well, they're saying you don't do hard drugs, is what they're saying.
Oh, right on. Well, hell yeah, man. Thanks for the support.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep.
And thanks for supporting Cobra all the way, man.
Yeah.
Y'all have my support since you're supporting my homie.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
JFS kicking it with homies, man.
Yep.
I appreciate him kicking it with me and my brother Marshall. Well, he's actually my homie, but I consider him as a brother, you know? Yo mama's house. How may I help you?
Exactly. The trolls love to prank call me when I'm doing a live video, so they'll pretend to be someone off my number. Nope, not answering it.
That's why you say raise abortion clinic coming to half off on twins on Tuesday. You rape when we scrape them. How may I help you?
Right.
Or you say fucking deeds more. You stab when we slap them.
You know shit.
And look at some of these wands he made, man. They're fucking absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Give Cobra fucking props, man. He made a wand for my homie's mom. Fucking cheers, bro.
Ah, man.
Give me some more of that. I'll actually take a little bit more, bro.
Yeah, I got you, man. Oh, wait.
That's good.
Wait, I got it.
Oh, you gotta take the lid off, right?
Yeah, my bad.
You're good, homie.
Yeah.
No tripping, no foul, bro. That's good.
Thanks for watching.
Peace out, man. Thanks for chilling for the Cobra.
Yep.
We were hit with some awful news at the end of the month. On March 28th, 2 days after Josh's birthday, Alex Anderson passed away. After a couple of days, Josh mourned the loss of his good friend Alex.
It's been a rough couple of days. My homeboy Alex Anderson passed away a couple of days ago. It sucks, you know. He died while having a seizure. I mean, at least he's no longer in pain. He's no longer suffering from his epilepsy. I guess that's one positive way to look at it. Despite having epilepsy, he tried, and he did a damn good job making something of himself. He got food stamps, which greatly improved the quality of his life. He couldn't afford a house, but at least he could afford some food, which is better than nothing. And that's the way I choose to remember Alex, as my homie that I hung out with, drank with, you know. I refuse to see Alex any other way. I walked into the basement where Alex passed away, and I poured some beer on the floor, and I said, "This one's for you, man." And then I chugged the entire fucking bottle practically. Tomorrow's a new day. Well, today is Sunday. I think Alex might have gotten into pipe smoking because of me. I showed Alex how convenient it is to have a tobacco pipe. I can remember when I made this pipe for Alex, too. He was so grateful to have it. He was like, "Dude, thank you." I'm like, "Does that make it easier to smoke out of?" And he's like, "Fuck yeah, it does." I'm like, because he was literally holding the pipe this close to his face to smoke it. And I'm like, "Dude, no. No." But yeah, I'm not going to smoke out of this pipe too often, just because if I miss my friend bad enough and I want to hear his voice, I can always watch that YouTube video. Cool thing about technology. I seen the pipe sitting on the nightstand next to his bed, and my friend Marshall's like, "Well, do you want Alex's pillow?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm good. The only thing I want of his is his lighter and his pipe." And then his lighter died just yesterday or the day before, so I kept it. And I ended up getting a new lighter just like it. Yesterday was quite interesting because yesterday I caught a whiff of Alex's scent in my apartment. That was some trippy shit, man. Like, for a brief second, right here in this general area, I could smell Old Spice. And it wasn't just any Old Spice, it was the Old Spice that Alex wore. And it was like, dude, heavy, man. You know.
The same day, an insensitive troll created a fake GoFundMe to raise money for Alex's funeral. The campaign was thankfully taken down. After Alex's sudden passing, Josh drank away his sadness and hung out with some friends of his, 42-year-old homegirl Shauna.
And right now, homegirl Shauna's about to make some dank-ass drink combination.
Yep, we're gonna put some ice in it.
Yeah, make some of this and sit on your porch swing, and oh my god, this stuff is so good.
Hell yeah.
And a little bit of coconut rum.
Nasty, fucking disgusting piece of shit sicko.
And her 39-year-old boyfriend Rich.
Hi everyone.
an avid watcher of the high IQ cartoon series Rick and Morty. Josh even helped by sending off Shauna's kids to Job Corps, like one big happy family. Josh also began filming in a new location, the home of longtime friends Angie, 54 years old, and her husband Walt, a 60-something-year-old Vietnam War veteran. Josh's motives behind hanging out with these old people instead of friends his own age was a mystery, but only for a short time. Josh was actually attempting to get closer to their 22-year-old daughter, Ellen. Although Josh's friend group was getting bigger, fans noticed that almost every time he made a video at Shauna's or Angie's, he was splashing out on fast food or alcohol, or both. Was Josh being used for his money, or was this just the cost of friendship?
Well, you know what? This motherfucking food that Josh paid for, so I'm gonna fucking eat this shit if I like it or not.
Oh, well, hell yeah, man. I appreciate it.
And that's the end of part 9. Thank you very much for watching, and please stay tuned for part 10 soon. An extra big sloppy wet kiss for my writer, Nutmeg. Thank you very much to my members for sticking in there and staying subscribed. Thank you very much.